Hey y'all, hey, hope all is well with you. I am Leslie of LesAnn Creations coming to you from my work from Hoo. I want to say Happy New Year! Yeah, today is a day that I need to get some stuff done around here, but that seems like every day. But anyway, so I want to come on real quick. Yeah, this was going to be live, and I may still go live tonight. If not tonight, it will probably be during this weekend. There's no guarantees because I have a lot that I need to do. Okay. So, I don't know what y'all have done for the last few days. I've kind of did some things on the internet, trying to get some things situated and together with my business. Because honestly, last year I realized more and more as I look over the year that I kind of didn't do anything in it. Or what I did do, I kind of stayed behind the 8 ball. And staying behind the 8 ball, hold on, has made things difficult to get like anything done. And let me show y'all a cup. This cup, ain't it cute? A sister in Christ gave it to me. I love it. It's too cute. Anyway, so I realized that I spent a lot of time this year or last year behind the 8 ball. I was playing catch up, not before like the storm or whatever happens. I was always trying to play catch up, fix up, whatever. I don't like that feeling. I don't know about you. I don't like that feeling. And I didn't get as much accomplished that I had a desire to do. The biggest thing that I wanted to work on was recreating or doing basically a whole new wardrobe for myself. Not using like the fabrics that I have like multiple yardages of, but to like practice different designs and make changes to some designs I've done in the past that did really well for my business, but also that did really well for me. Because a lot of the designs that I do is for the thick chick in mind. Because still, you would think at this point in our lives and with the industry that they would still make clothes or really make clothes for the thick chick. They still don't. Some of the sizing makes no sense. The way it's constructed doesn't make sense. And I figured I would not have to talk about it again. But yet again, we still have to talk about it because it's either, I'm going to say it, either they think you big all over or you small all over. It's nothing in between. It's nothing for the real curvy chicks like myself who is basically a pear shape. I still can't go to the store to buy a dress that will fit me. Now, I know that I understand that things have to be tailored. I don't have a problem with that. Some tailoring is always necessary with certain garments. But your ready to wear, throw on kind of garments, you shouldn't have to spend so much time or the fit still not be right for you. One thing I always deal with and have dealt with all my entire life, it didn't matter what size I was how my pants fit. So the crouch length is never right for me. It's either too short in the back, so I get some, if I don't watch it I may end up showing something, or it's way too big in the front, whereas it'll look like I'm carrying something. Well, it's two extremes and it's unnecessary. So what I have to do, right now is I have some alterations that I have to take care of. A couple of them are simple. One of them's kind of weird. Y'all know I'm going to say it. People think I can do everything. I can do a lot of things. But people think I can do everything. No, I can't. Then the other thing is that I am going to have to probably, at some point in time, take y'all on a journey of my fabrics. I have an addiction. It's an honest God addiction to fabrics. You can see some here. There's some underneath this table. There's plenty of it in my closet. But there's other places that I have fabric. So on yesterday, I was actually going to my shed to look for something else. I think actually it was some of the garments that I am doing an inventory blowout on. I was looking for something in particular to make sure I still had it, because I wanted to update, and that's one thing I've been doing, update my online website. So I went out there looking for one thing, just clothes. It's already sewn up, packaged up, ready to go. I found another tote that I didn't know I still had, of fabric that I didn't know I still had. And I'm like, well, that's a lot of fabric. Now, mind you, I'm saying this because literally on yesterday or the day before, I was onto my favorite fabric website, and they was running a special. They is running a special. And I was about to buy fabric. And then I started to sit up there and say, Leslie, stop. You have plenty of fabric. You have it all around you. You can sit and pounce on it and actually bounce up in the air. That's how much fabric you have. Stop. Yeah, lavender. And y'all know I just did it's actually it's not a house coat. It's my pull-on that I will wear most times while I'm in the house, and it has a hood. I need to finish the video for it. I actually did videotape me making it. It was a commercial pattern. I had never done this one before. It had been sitting, like a lot of my patterns. And so I was determined to make something. And usually when I use a commercial pattern, it's because I want to cut out some time. But I always have to make modifications to accommodate, which is fine. It works. So I did it. And I love it. Right now, I put this one on. Why? I don't know. Because I laughed at myself before I turned on the camera. And let's just say Leslie had it all buttoned up wrong. And right now I'm slightly hot, but I'm not going to take it off. Because I was baking. Ooh. I did a new recipe. It was called coffee cake muffin. So it's basically like a strudel kind of mixture. I think I ate 4. Because I didn't make them the full size of the muffin tin, just so y'all know. It wasn't the full size. But yeah, I ended up splitting it up. It's supposed to be in 12. I did a total of, 18. So 6 of them have some of canned, that I canned, apples in it, and then I put the sugared stuff mixture on top. That's good. Okay, good with coffee. Okay, good with coffee. So we'll have that tomorrow. Anyway, let me get back to it. So anyway, I usually wear it, and I didn't wear it today. I will do the video so y'all can see what I did and how I made changes. I will probably be making it one more time because I have this let me go and show you since I'm going down this road. Something fell. I may not be able to grab it because it's underneath. Nope. Because of where it's sitting at, that's the only reason why I can't show it. So, hold on. So I can't grab it. There's another, it's a black and white houndstooth fleece material that I have that I like, that I'm going to go ahead and make another one. And that's the one I'll make the other modifications that I need to make to it, because it's got a hood, and I may not do it with the hood. I may do it with the zipper in the front on that one, which I like that idea as well. It was inspired by, there's somebody that I watch on a regular, and she has it because she usually has something on warm in her house. And that's just, you know, you have cold pockets. I just stay cold. That's the reason why I have it. But anyway, so I will be making another one of those. So I'll make sure, I think I did post a picture of it, but it was lavender anyway. Anyway, it was lavender. So whenever I'm working in a color or something, I always set up on my serger, I try not to change colors. I try to stay in that family so that I can go on and get more things done without playing with the sewing machine. You know how it is. Plus, I am one of the people who do not like some people are cool with having different colors on their thread that don't particularly match. It is whatever floats your boat is floating your boat, but I just don't like it. It's somewhat of called a OCD issue. That's just somewhat. Whew. Okay, so I ended up making a hoodie for a grandchild. Okay, out of the remainder of what I made for myself. It's a basic hoodie. I didn't do the cuff on it because I didn't feel like it, so I just sewed it with a twin needle. This was not supposed to have the band at the bottom. This was supposed to be a straight down. I decided to put the band on because I was trying to use as much of the material as possible. Also, too, with my grandkids, I try to do it for everything that I make for kids. I try to add maybe about 2 inches to the length because it seems like all these designs are short. So I try to make them longer so that they don't necessarily have to have a bigger size to have the length they need, but the right size with the right length. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so this was supposed to have a kangaroo pouch. And I actually split it up. I actually just didn't put it on the fold. I ended up doing it the size a little bit bigger, actually adding like 1 inch to the sides. It is lined. It didn't have to be lined. Why is it lined? Because it was easier to put the patch pocket on that way. Do I always usually do that? Pretty much. Regular hood, it was 2 pieces, sew it, and then you go ahead and top stitch it around. But this was fairly easy. I don't think I really did a video for this one anyway. And if I did, it was like really short anyway. So yeah, this didn't take no time at all. So I got that. So during the inspiration, with this fabric, this lavender fabric, I knew that I wanted to make a top for my other granddaughter, because this is one that I did make. This is going to be the same exact pattern as this one. I'm just going to do some things differently. So little cute shirt. I've used this pattern before for her. What? Okay. For my oldest grandchild, and I did her like really fluffy sleeves, and that's what I was gonna do with this one. But the amount I had, I didn't have enough to be able to do those sleeves. But she wore that to death. I think the character was Trolls. I think she wore the shirt or kept the shirt 1.5 years, almost 2. We had to take it from her because she had gotten taller, so she needed like another 2 inches on that one. We had to take it from her for her to stop wearing it. She looked at me with a sad face. So I made this one for her. This one's plain, and I was thinking about doing some rhinestones on here, like a rhinestone heart or a butterfly on it, just because it's plain and might as well razzle dazzle them, you know what I mean? So this one's going to be polka dot. It will be long sleeve like that one. Well, 3/4 length basically sleeve, and I'm double flouncing it. Oh, excuse me. Plus, I am going to probably at the very edge of the hem. Well, not the hem. Well, I guess at the hem of it, I am going to do most likely this organza ribbon. This organza ribbon came from the dollar store. But the difference I am going to do with this one that I didn't do with that one, I'm going to double flounce it. So the sleeve will be a double tier. I took the pattern, used the pattern, and I actually added 2 inches. Let me bring y'all a little closer so y'all can really see. Oh, hopefully that's better. Maybe lopsided, but it's better. All right, so I used the pattern as is, but I added an extra inch around it. All I did was actually measure the inch and marked it, and then I cut it. So with this, the second flounce, because I want the second flounce to be shorter, so that you see the difference. So it'll be something like that, okay? But of course, once it's hemmed, it's gonna be a little bit shorter. It's fine. I'm only gonna do like a 1/2 inch hem or something, real short hem. But anyway, so with this one, because I didn't want to cut my pattern up, I just went on and measured I think it's about 5-inch difference from the curve of the cut. And that's all I did, because I want to make sure they match. So the top part will match. And then once it flounces, it'll be cute. Won't it? Just cute. See, like I said, and I don't know if I said this before, just know that a commercial pattern is only a guide to start with. You can make any modification you want. It doesn't matter what it is, how you want to change it. You have the choice, because the pattern belongs to you now. You can't go market it as if it's yours. But if you want to add an extra flounce, if you want to add additional trims, if you want to sit up there and not do the collar, you don't have to do the collar. Certain things you will have to do for the stability of the garment, but some things you can get away with. I do it all the time. Anyway, so, and then for the top, now, y'all probably thinking I didn't lengthen it. I did. It is lengthened. See? Like I said, about 2 inches is what I do pretty much for everything, even when I'm doing something that's even larger. The reason why is because usually it's about they having a capability to either tuck it in, because sometimes my oldest granddaughter, she'll tuck in her shirts. And so the capability of tucking it in and not coming out if you raise your arms. You know how it is. Because sometimes we raise our arms or whatever else and our shirts are out. To combat that, add you about 1 inch or 2 to the bottom of the hem, and you're good to go. So this is going to be the one thing that I am going to work on. I've already did the interfacing and fused it on. So that will be something I'm going to do. The other thing that I've been working on and trying to work on is actually reducing the amount of photos that's in my Google. I've said before, I have plenty of content for God knows how long. And so to combat that situation, well, I need to organize it before I can really show any of it, to be honest. That's the honest God's truth. So, we'll put this back real quick, and we'll talk about the other thing I need to work on. I don't know if y'all seen the picture. I tried to post it. It actually should have got posted. If it didn't, I don't know. But I did my very last outfit of 2024. My very last outfit. I made this cute two-piece little loungy outfit. It's actually something I could wear out. I call it loungy because of the material and the goal as to why I made it. So this is a little loungy outfit. I've made it before or something similar, but it had been some years, and I was like, well, I got this fabric and it came from Walmart. It's one of them rolled ones. This is how I know I need to stop buying fabric. Let me move away from there. Anyway, so I did this, and the only thing that I had to make sure I did a little differently with this was I'm doing more full or sleeves at the top that have a little bit more fullness, and or it's more full right here. My issue had came from me having lymphedema over the years, and it's not gotten better. I don't have it. It's gotten better, excuse me. It's not necessarily a problem. It's just that my arm, even though I've lost weight, it hasn't recessed. So it's associated with a situation I had umpteen years ago. So, but I'm good. Thank God. I'm good. Anyway. Whew. And because of that, my arm size don't fit most shirts. So I usually have to think of different ways to make my sleeves a little different to accommodate that. I wish I had that one top. It's the one top I did, and it's called Bella. It has a split down the middle. I like the split. The split's at the top, not at the bottom. So I don't mind the top of my arm. And I know a lot of women are kind of funky about their arm, or they talk about bat wings. You know, God gave you what He gave you. You okay with me. So after making this and actually taking a picture of myself in it, it is not saying that I've never seen myself in this style before. But when I put it on, it just made me feel 10 times better. And because it fit my body, it fit my character, it fit. I didn't have to sit up there and think about purchasing a two-piece outfit from the store and having to be mad at the fit. I ain't mad at the fit. Will I modify the fit? Probably. But that, like I said, it's been a while since I made this style. So what I want to do is cut out, I'm going to search and find, I'm going to cut out maybe a total of 3, maybe 3 of them. Actually go ahead and get them cut out. That way it'll force me to go ahead and make them. Excuse me, but do them now. I may do them a little different, like, meaning it won't be a complete 2-piece ensemble. So I got this cute like print, okay, and it's basically the same weight as this. All right, so it's something that's been sitting in my closet. That happens too much. We gonna fix that. But I don't know if I feel like this being a pair of pants. I don't know. I like the print, but I don't know if I want it as a pair of pants. I'm one of them people gonna figure it out, okay? I like the, now oddly enough, but because it's an elongated, more of a rectangle like pattern, not square, I won't do it. But probably if I was, because that yellow stripe, it's not yellow, it's cream over here. It looks yellow on the screen. No, it won't be one. I'm funny about my stripes. So, but I want to use a weight like this. If I don't do the pants, I may do the top, like recreate the top and find a nice solid in the closet, which Leslie has plenty of solids. I have a navy blue. I have a red. And I was even thinking of, because I really kind of, my mind, you know, I don't know about y'all, but my mind runs when I find something that works really well or I like the style. It makes me go, okay, what patterns, what fabrics do I have that I can recreate this design? Because if you didn't know, most of the stuff that we buy repeaters. The patterns are pretty much the same once we find a style that works for us. Weight flannel. No, I have not washed it. Should I? Probably. Am I? Probably not. Do it at your own risk. That's what you do. Unless you know your stuff. Okay. So for me, I'm thinking of kind of doing this same look, but doing a different type of top to accommodate it. It will probably have to have a zipper. It will probably not have the cow neckline that it has. It will, like I said, it'll probably have a zipper in the back. If not, I'm going to go ahead and go with my first thought with this print, which is a tunic style handkerchief button-up shirt with some somewhat different sleeves. Usually my sleeves I usually do differently anyway. Yeah, no. It would be nice if I could find a knit like the blue, because it's more of a, it's not a deep blue. It's not a baby blue, but it's I don't know what to call it. Like it's not sky blue. I can't explain it, but it's a different blue. With this being a different blue, my head was like, it would be cool to have like making bubble like sleeve and do a mesh pull where it's a pull on, do mesh here on the sleeve, and then really something kind of stand outish, and then the shirt be real simple, you know, mandarin collar, you know, button down, something I can wear with a pair of jeggings, you know, because I don't follow trends. I don't. Because if I like it, I like it, and I'll probably wear it 10 years before I get rid of it. Because my clothes last that long. There's some clothes I wear so much, you would think it will like wear out, but they don't. That's why I like making my clothes. Yes. Anyway, so but I would love to have something like this in this style, but it's not a knit. But we're gonna figure it out. This one we'll figure it out. So those are the things I plan to do, and then I'm gonna work on my alterations, and hopefully I can get those done. Maybe it probably won't be tomorrow. In fact, I know it won't be tomorrow, me going live, because I have to do a errand. So it definitely won't be tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday I will do a live. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you like anything that has to do with sewing, you may hear a sprinkle about gardening. You may hear a sprinkle about cooking. I may show y'all, but I ain't gonna talk about it. So, cause that's part of my life. You know, I make things for it. In fact, I need to post something else. Honey, I got too much content. Anyway, so please like and subscribe to the channel. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and many blessings to all those who watch my channel. Y'all have a great day. I'm gone. Deuces.